Let's talk about negations. Here I have a statement, the prince is bald. I'm going to let P stand for the statement, the prince is bald. Now, the negation, the symbol we use for the negation is going to be what's called the tilde, and this is the symbol. You'll find that symbol on the keyboard. So if P stands for the prince is bald, tilde P stands for it is not the case that the prince is bald. So what is the truth operation required by the tilde? Well, what if the prince is bald? What if that statement is true? If the statement the prince is bald is true, what would the truth value of the statement it is not the case that the prince is bald be? It would be false. So if P is true, then tilde P would be false. Likewise, what if I have the statement, the prince is bald, but the prince is actually quite hirsute. The prince is a werewolf. So the statement, the prince is bald, is false. What would the truth value be of the statement, it is not the case that the prince is bald? Well, if the prince is not bald, then the statement, it is not the case that the prince is bald, would be true. So whenever you have a simple statement, P, then you look at the truth value of that simple statement, P, and if P is true, then the truth value of tilde P is false. And if P itself is false, then the truth value of tilde P would be true. So what the tilde does is it always requires you to flip the truth value of the simple statement to which it is appended. Now, one other thing I want to say is this. What then would be the truth value of the statement tilde P? This says it is not the case that it is not the case that the prince is bald. Well, if the prince is bald, then the statement it is not the case that the prince is bald would be false. So what would the statement be, it is not the case that it is not the case that the prince is bald be? Well, if the tilde requires you to flip the logical operator, and if tilde P is false, then tilde P would have to be true. So the tilde always requires that you flip the logical operator of the statement to which it is appended.